Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today you are going to change direct into indirect form. You are going to do exercise 1 which is on page 173 of my book, and if it is if you have bought new books, it would be some other page number, so you can check in your index. First thing first, that you are going to change direct into indirect form. I am going to re-revise the concepts that we did in the class as well, and they are also done on your copies. Firstly, if we are going to check for the helping verbs, so let's start. She said, I like clouds in the sky. She said that she liked clouds in the sky. So we know that present indefinite do does all first form of verb with s or es, we change it into second form of verb if it is in affirmative sentences, or if they are in negative or interrogative sentences, we change the helping verb. For example, do does changes into did. So she said, I like clouds in the sky. She said that she liked clouds in the sky. First form would change into second form, and if there would be she said I do not like clouds in the sky, it would be she said that she did not like, did not, did first, with did we always use first form of verb, keep this in mind. She did not like clouds in the sky. Second sentence is, he said I am unwell. Am is used here, the helping verb is am, and it is in present continuous form. So he said that. Obviously, if we are going to connect the two sentences, if we are going to make it into reporting speech, you know that we use that for that. He said that he, we are going to change our pronoun. He was unwell. Am is changed into was because we change present continuous into past continuous tense. Number third is, they said we have done our duty. They said that we will change into the pronoun that is used in the first sentence, that they have has always changes into had. They had done their duty. So till now do does changes into did, is am are changes into was were, has have changes into had. So that would be present perfect and it changes into past perfect. Also remember that they said that they had done our duty, nahi hoga, it would be their duty. Okay, number 4 sentences. She said, comma, inverted comma, start, I did not go to school yesterday. Now we have a sentence that is in past form. Till now we were doing sentences that were in present form. First was present indefinite, which changes into past indefinite. Second was present continuous, which changes into past continuous. Third was present perfect, which changes into past perfect. So now that we have past indefinite tense, it will change into past perfect. Had would be used. She said, I did not go to school yesterday. She said that she had not gone. Obviously with had we used third form of verb, had not gone to school. Yesterday would change into the day before. For example, now changes into then. This changes into that. So yesterday we change into the day before. And remember that, keep this in your mind, that do does changes into did, is am are changes into was were, has have changes into had, and did also changes into had. Has, have and did changes into had. Okay, so moving on, we have, she said I shall never do such a thing. The most common mistake that you guys make is that she said that she should never do such a thing. There is a common rule in English that with I and we use shall, and obviously with I and we would use should. So with the other pronouns, for example, they, he, she, it, and you, all of those pronouns would be used with would. So the sentence is, she said I shall never do such a thing. She said that she would. We are not going to use should, we are going to use would never do such a thing. And we also know can changes into could, may changes into might, and will changes into would, shall changes into should, but with only the pronouns that are I and we. I hope you must have understood it. You are going to give me the exercise 1 on your neat copies. You are going to do it on your neat copies. Only exercise 1, only the sentences that I did on the board. These are affirmative sentences. We are going to do the interrogative sentences in our next class.